Thank you for tuning in to the Finnish Choral Society's 44th annual Kalevala Day program, a celebration of the Finnish Sauna. A collaboration with the National Nordic Museum, this concert was originally scheduled at the museum earlier this year here in Seattle, but due to the COVID outbreak, we had to postpone. We decided to make this a virtual celebration instead, and we are so excited to share with you this program today. We've brought together some songs, videos, dances, stories, and some fun facts to help join in celebration of this quintessentially Finnish tradition. We hope very much that you enjoy the program and you come out feeling cleansed and refreshed.
Saunassa minä eläisin ja saunassa minä söisin. Saunassa minä piirtaroisin päivisin ja öisin. Saunassa viha virve ja saunassa sammuusääläkin löylyä. Jos ois vielä jouluaika, niin ikuisin kuin pappi, vieläkin löylyä. Saunassa sinä siirappia, ähkyys ja vaivas. Lauantaina kun saunaan käyt, niin oot sä niin kuin
Saunaan!
Hello there. Welcome to the sauna. My name is Kaija Kauppinen. I was working as a Fulbright Finnish language and culture teaching assistant at the University of Washington in Seattle last academic year. Now I have a huge pleasure to share a Finnish sauna experience with all of you and tell you some important facts about our sauna culture and why sauna is so important and special for us Finns. Please have a seat and join in. Finnish sauna culture is ancient, about 10,000 years old. Sauna is not a Finnish invention, but the Finns are keeping up their tradition. The grand old classic of the Finnish sauna is called savusauna, a smoke sauna. The steam is really soft there, and the smoke might even have a disinfectant function. Usually, sauna was the first to be built while settling somewhere. Sauna was a place to live, cleanse oneself, and do all kinds of chores. Finns also have a lot in common, for example, with North American indigenous peoples and their sweat lodge culture. That has even functioned as a way of diplomacy between Finnish migrants and Native American nations. Last summer, I had an honor to visit a sweat lodge at Grand Canyon West. The ancient connection that I felt in the air was very strong and amazing. The buildings looked very similar with the early examples of Finnish sauna. Let me show you a photo of my experience. According to the Finnish Sauna Society, there are about 3.2 million saunas in Finland and 5.5 million people. The Day of the Finnish Sauna is celebrated on the second Saturday in June since 1986. The Finnish sauna bathing is a nominee on UNESCO's list of intangible cultural heritage. The decision will be given now in December 2020. Let's hope for the best. Terve löyly, terve lämmin. These are the greeting words for the stove and the steam. The stove, kiuas, is the heart of a sauna, where the fire is burning. And the steam, löyly, is the soul of a sauna. In Finno-Ugric languages, the word löyly means spirit or soul. This is a sauna elf. Sauna elf is a householder and a guardian of a sauna building. In the old days, it was not allowed to bathe in a sauna late in the night. The last sauna turn was reserved for the sauna elf and the dead ancestors. The sauna elf could also bathe very first in the morning before anyone else. Sauna has been seen as a place on a borderline between the living and afterlife. People were born and giving a birth in sauna. They were prepared for the marriage and other important life transitions in sauna. Sick people were cured and dead people were washed there. Sauna has been heated up at least once in a week, usually on Saturday. The Finnish word lauantai means originally bathing day. Usually sauna has been heated up also in the beginning of a holiday. Still nowadays we have a tradition to have a sauna, especially on Christmas Eve and on Midsummer Eve. A common tradition is also to have a bridal sauna with good luck spells and other rituals before wedding. Using a whisk and spells for different purposes has been an important part of the rituals in sauna through the history. In Kalevala, Lemminkäinen asks his mother and Ilmarinen his sister to heat up the sauna before the guys were going to do some heroic achievements. Without any particular highlighting in Kalevala, sauna is mentioned as a healing and refreshing place that prepares for the future and where it's possible to cleanse oneself of the past. You may wonder, what is actually the point of whipping oneself with a birch whisk in a sauna? But this has many refreshing health impacts. If you have a tension neck, like I do, it really helps you to relax your muscles. In addition, the birch leaves have a beautiful scent and they contain cleansing and refreshing ingredients. This is really highly recommended activity while having a sauna. Okay, and cooling off is also an important part of Finnish sauna bathing. It's called vilvoittelu. Let's go out to get some fresh air. In Finland, we are not measuring the time spent in the steam room, but everybody is following their own instincts. A common habit is to drink something while cooling off outside. It's important to pay attention to hydrating while having a sauna. The most common sauna beverages are still or sparkling water, beer, juice, and soft drinks. Sauna and swimming belong together, especially in the summertime, but some people tend to swim year-round. It's also extremely refreshing to roll in snow if there is some available. There is a variety of regional and personal customs in sauna rituals in Finland, but the basics are that you have to be polite, respect other people in sauna, and follow owner's rules. For a Finn, in a proper sauna, there is a possibility for throwing water on the stove. The temperature is somewhere between 75 and 100 in Celsius, and the air doesn't feel too dry. Also, the nudity is a natural thing in Finnish sauna. Having a sauna is a special and even sacred ritual still nowadays, because it brings together the past and the present. It's the way how Finns maintain their connection to nature. Instinctively, without even thinking about it consciously. Sauna is a place where you can be completely yourself, without any titles and hierarchies, without any pretending. Sauna is a place where to relax in the middle of a hectic everyday life. Now I would like to thank you all for sharing this lovely sauna moment with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Kiitos. Moi moi!
Vakavanha Väinämöinen, vakavanha Väinämöinen, laskea korteleeni, tuodaan pitkän niemen päästä, kylän kurjan kuuluvilta, laski lauden vesiä ilon kylän laineia. Meidän mielessä katselevat kuuntelevat. Lienee ilo merellä, mikä laululainen illa. Ilo entistä parempi, laulu muita laatuisampi. Vakavanha Väinämöinen, laskea korteleeni, tuodaan pitkän niemen päästä, kylän kurjan kuuluvilta, laski lauden vesiä ilon kylän laineia. Meidät mielellään katselevat, kuuntelevat, lienee ilo merellä, mikä laululainen illa. Ilo entistä parempi, laulu muita laatuisampi. Laskevanha Väinämöinen, laski päivän huoneesi, päivän toisen suoneesi, kolmannen koosen vesi, laski lauden vesiä ilon lyhyen laineia.
Let's take a look at the oldest working Finnish sauna in Seattle, which currently resides at the National Nordic Museum, East Garden. Built between 1914 and 1918, the sauna was originally constructed by Johan Weirlo, an immigrant from Estonia who settled in the Finn Hill community near Bothell, Washington in 1910. He started an egg and chicken ranch and built both a house and a sauna from cedar logs. His son, Ed Weirlo, described the process of the sauna's construction in a 2017 interview, saying he basically took a big round cedar log and then shaved it, cut the sides so that he had basically a slab about 6 inches wide. You can see that it's got the box end construction. Ed Weirlo recalled that both Estonians and Finns shared the sauna his father built over many years and generations. According to him, weekends were a traditional time in the community for its use. He recalled, Saturday was the big occasion of the week. You'd have to start a fire probably at 10 or 11 a.m. and let it burn all afternoon. By 5 or 6 p.m., the rocks were hot, and then people would come to go to the sauna. The first person in would have to throw a small pan of water on the rocks. There typically would be 3 or 4 families that would come to our place to take a sauna. Let's take a look inside. A small dressing chamber measuring 3 feet by 8 feet led from the main door to the interior sauna. Originally designed as a savusauna, or a smoke sauna, Weirlo's sauna used a corner heater, kiuas, with a wood fire to supply heat. Steam, or löyly, was generated when water was thrown on the heated rocks. 2 horizontal vents cut into the logs high up allowed for ventilation via hand slides on the sides. Saunas were important to Finnish American communities developing in the Pacific Northwest in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. During this time, public saunas prospered. They provided the rare luxury of relaxation for families, as well as a way to spend time together. Saunas also provided a centralized place within communities for immigrants to meet other Finns, and in Weirlo's case, Estonians, to speak in their native languages. When the Weirlo homestead land was being developed for condominiums in the late 1990s, members of the community there arranged to have the Finnhill sauna donated to the permanent collection of the museum in 1998. In 2018, as a part of its mission to both preserve and enhance access to museum collections, the museum began planning a remodel of the sauna's interior spaces. The purpose behind the sauna remodel project was twofold. The first goal was to return the sauna to its original state, exposing the original cedar log surfaces inside the sauna, as it was first designed and utilized by the Weirlo family and others at Finnhill. The second goal was to make the sauna functional once more, so that it can serve as a working model for people to enjoy as a living part of Finnish and Finnish-American culture. To this end, the removal of the lead-coated paint inside was necessary to ensure the safety of future users, while the addition of a new electric-powered kiuas eliminated potential damage from open flames, while still providing heated steam and an authentic sauna experience. Original 2-tier bench seating running the length of the second room was reconstructed. New lighting was added, along with new heat-resistant glass to the existing window pane. Cedar slat flooring covers the concrete pad and allows for water drainage. With the support of the Nordic Museum Finland Committee and other heritage groups, the museum's sauna provides an important link to the shared past of immigration history of the Pacific Northwest for generations to come.
The kantele is a traditional Finnish lap harp that belongs to the cedar family. It's also the national instrument of Finland. Kantele has been played in Finland and other Baltic countries since prehistoric times. There are kanteles of many sizes, from small 5-string kanteles to 10, 11-string kanteles, all the way up to the 39-string concert kanteles. Seattle Evergreen kantele players are playing today a Finnish-Swedish song called Grannens bastu, Neighbor's Sauna, which tells about the neighbor's sauna building which has collapsed, and our own sauna building, which is also a little tilted. However, it's better to have a tilted one than not to have sauna at all.
Okay, we're going to make a vasta. We have collected a bunch of birch branches, just the ends of the birch branches, and we're going to start cleaning up the individual branches.
Lapsoset ketterät kotihaasta, koivusta oksat taittaa. Noistapa nopsilla käsillänsä, saunaan vihdat laittaa. Lauteilla saunan kuutoisen taas illalla kylpy maittaa. Lauteilla saunan kuutoisen taas illalla kylpy maittaa.
Okay, so next thing we're going to do is we're going to start making the rope to hold the bunch together. So we're going to use a longer, skinnier branch for this. And to begin with, we need to trim off all the nubs and side branches. Be very careful not to cut through your rope. What we're going to do is we're going to also remove some of this bark off of the branch. You can easily just pull your knife like this. The action that we do this with is we soften the branch and we start to twist it.
Pehmyt on lapsista aina vihta, äiti jos vihtomassa. Lämpöinen löyly on kotisaunan, toisin on vieraassa. Jospahan säilyis äidin lapset kylmältä maailmassa. Jospahan säilyis äidin lapset kylmältä maailmassa.
And then we're going to go through a bunch like this. We're going to just fold this way, and let's just go around, put a little bit of twist in here. Some of the twist came out, so we're going to just put some twist back around a couple of times, and then we're going to go through this. There we go. And that's the top end. And we're going to do a similar thing here. We're just going to go through. Tied it off like that. And now we are going to make our hanging loop here. This is how you're going to do the little thumb loop. You can hang this vihta on a peg for your sauna door. And there it is. Ready-made vihta.
Lapsoset ketterät kotihasta, koivusta oksat taitaa. Loistavan oksilla käsillänsä, saunaan vihdat laittaa. Lauteella saunan kotoisen, taas illalla kylpymaikkaa. Lauteella saunan kotoisen, taas illalla kylpymaikkaa. Pehmyt on Kukapasen suomalaisen saunan, kukapasen lämmitää ja sen puita viina. Ja sen puita viina rauhallinen ja saa löytää juusen puita. Kukapasen sitten, kukapasen jos sen puita siinä. Jos sen puita siinä rauhallinen ja jos sen puita siinä.
Housut nää, kuin koivun lehdet saunan lauteella paukkuu. Viitahousut, viitahousut. vihdat tyhjän paukkuu. Thank you.